Can a priest be married? The answer may be more complicated than you think. I am a Roman Catholic, which means I am a part of the Latin Rite. Within the Latin Rite, there is a discipline that an ordained priest cannot be married. However, there are some exceptions, such as married Protestant pastors who have converted over to Catholicism. On the other hand is the Eastern Rites. Most Eastern rites allow their priests to be married so long as they are married prior to their ordination. Many will argue that the discipline within the Latin Rite goes against the teachings of St. Paul within 1 Timothy. To paraphrase what Paul said in 1 Timothy, the Spirit says that some will depart from the faith, including those who forbid marriage. For everything God created is good, and nothing is to be rejected. On paper, it seems to be that forbidding priests to marry is a pagan practice. However, this reasoning doesn't make sense in the context of the church. The role of a priest is fully voluntary, and being that you aren't forced, no one is forbidding you of marriage. Another argument is also within 1 Timothy, where Paul says, "A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife." Using this argument to say that clergy must have a spouse would contradict many of the early bishops who were celibate, such as St. Paul and St. Ignatius, the bishop of Antioch. On top of this, the meaning of the verse is to counteract against polygamy, so it has nothing to do with requiring bishops to marry. If you like this form of content, please consider liking and following, but as per usual, let me know your thoughts in the comments.